Hey, how's it going guys? Wanafo here. Today I'm going to be showing you an amazing way to get pretty much probably the best #1 score on every single Arctic game you play. So, the first thing before I get into this video, you should let me know in the comments if you want to see more of these tutorial type videos or just gameplay, because I've been doing script and exploit showcases for like 2 years and sometimes I can change it up a bit. You can let me know. But yeah, so the first hole, all you're going to want to do is 25 power right down the middle. I don't really think that one needs too much explanation. Pretty simple. Probably the easiest hole on this map, except the last one. Wait for this to load. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is face right behind you, not in front. That's a common mistake people make. Go behind you with a power of 100. Straight behind you, and then once you're here, you're gonna spin around a bit, and then now you have to aim right at the hole. So you have to kind of like match that up a bit so it's like straight on, and do a power of exactly 87. I kind of bounced out there, but sometimes you'll make it right in and get a pretty easy eagle, but I'm gonna get a birdie for this one. So far this is pretty good score. Just wait, I'm gonna do a graveyard video pretty soon. Okay, so aim for the left side of this wedge with a power of 50. You're gonna bounce, and then once you're here, just do like a power of 18 to 25. I'll do like 22. Easy birdie. Most people get a birdie on this one too, but most of the skips are later on in this map. Okay, so for this one's pretty hard to explain. Zoom your camera in all the way, then zoom out once, and then make sure, I don't know how I'm going to show this, but if you see that Y, it has to be lined up directly underneath that leaf. So like that kind of might work, like this. There we go. And then just do power of 100. And if you don't make it like I did, just don't worry, because it'll work sometimes, and when it does, your score will be crazy. So just try again. I'm gonna do it one more time. So I'm just missing it a ton of times. That's probably not a good example, but yeah. So if you don't make it, you could just aim directly this way with a power of 50. You'll make it right over here, and then from here you could do a power of like maybe like 75, and you should roll right in. But yeah, so if you're trying to just get like a hole-in-one, you could try for that first one and practice it. Maybe you'll get good at it, but if you don't, you can just do that. So let's see, wait for the next hole. This one's pretty simple. Aim for the top right of that thing with a power of 49. As you can see, I almost got a hole-in-one, but if you don't, you just do a power of 22 and you'll roll right in for an easy eagle. So by this point, you're pretty much guaranteed to be in first place, because most people won't be doing this well. This one, tons of people mess up. You could just do a power of 62, like this. And then from here, you aim straight ahead with a power of 55 or 56. You'll roll, and then from here, you aim straight ahead with the power of 78. And then if you do like a little bit more power, you might make it in. But from here, I'll just do 16. Birdie every single time, guaranteed. I see a ton of people like not even making it in this hole, so pretty easy skip. For this one, it's kind of unpredictable, but you have to aim a bit to the left I'm going to actually zoom out. So aim a bit to the left with a power of 66 when the spikes are up. So I know that might sound a bit confusing, but when the spikes are up, that's when you shoot. You don't shoot when they're down, because then you have a risk of getting hit by them. So this one, pretty easy skip. Just aim for that little, let me kind of highlight it, that thing right there in between those squares with a power of 75. And you have to wait for the second that this ice thing goes to the left. I mean to the right. So when it is to the left, you have to wait for it to go to the right and then just shoot. And then see, I was about to get hole in one there, but you'll still get pretty easy eagle. Most people will just get par on here because they're going the long way. So yeah, pretty easy. This one, once again, pretty good skip. Just aim right down the middle with the power of 61, and you have to like anticipate when the doors will open. So right now, perfect. And you should roll right in, boom. So yeah, most people will get birdies and eagles there. We just wait. Okay, so this one, there's a really risky way that could get you an albatross. I'm just gonna show that. So you have to aim for that edge part right there with the power of 50. As you can see, I missed it, but like, if you can make that, it's a pretty easy albatross. But instead, what you can do is you can aim for that corner with a power of like 40, 45, and you roll right down, and then once you're here, aim about there with the power of 34, then this spinner will like drag you over here, and then you could just do like 50, because then you'd have a chance of getting it in. But yeah, so if I didn't go for the skip at the beginning, I could have gotten like eagle, but instead, if you do go for that skip and you do make it, then that's an easy albatross. So for this one, you want to aim halfway through this square, just kind of copy what I'm doing, and then do a power of 68 or 69, and then go like just right there and you'll make it in, hole in one. Pretty easy, you won't even roll in. Most people mess this one up. Okay, so for this one, you're going to want to go a little bit to the left of this square, so kind of like underneath this sign, and then a little bit to the right with the power of 100, and you'll roll right through. Oh, I kind of messed that one up, sorry, but like, if you do get here, just do power 43. I messed mine up, but like, oh, that was pretty close. But yeah, I usually don't mess that up. If you do the same thing I did, but a little bit more to the left, you won't mess up. The score is still really good. This one has an insane skip. So if you aim right here with a power of 90, a little bit lower of 90, you can hop right into that hole. As you could see, that was about to be an insane skip. So if you guys can practice that, you'll get it in every single time. But if you're going for the safe way, you could do a power of 62. When the gates open, you'll roll up, down, right around here, and then so many people overpower this. All you need is a power of 17, and you'll slowly roll right in. So I could have gotten a birdie there if I don't go for the skip, but like, the skip is insane if you can get it right, because you'll just jump right into the hole. This one also has a pretty good skip. Zoom your camera out all the way, put it inside of the snowman, and then move it up one notch until you see exactly what I see right now, where like the half of the snowman is on your screen. Power of 100. See, I'm so close to the hole, but I'll still get an eagle. Pretty much that's how you get a hole in one on this, because sometimes you'll get a hole in one, sometimes you won't. Pretty unpredictable. This one, there's a way to get a hole in one. If you go a bit to the left, it'll show you kind of like this. You could sometimes bounce right into the hole, but if you're trying to go for the safer way, aim for that little crease, like right where mine is, right in that corner, power of 100, you'll bounce, and then when you're right here, aim right at that little, like edge piece, but a little bit to the left, with the power of 53 or 54. Oh wait, that spinner kind of messed me up, but yeah. I'll do 42, like this, 42, and then I can roll on. Once again, if I didn't showcase that skip at the beginning, I might have gotten it in a, okay, well that was kind of close. I could have gotten an eagle, but instead I'll get a bogey. Okay, let's go. So you'd pretty much still be in first if you're doing this. Okay, this is probably the most insane skip out of every one of these. do a power of 39, and then like a little bit more of the 39. You'll land right here, and then just do a power of 100 right at the hole, and you'll get a Condor. So it's really insane. Like, I don't think anybody else knows this one. I mean, some people do, like the speedrunners, but yeah. Aim at the middle of that wedge with a power of 56 when the spikes are up. It'll be placed right in front of the hole. Aim at that platform with the power of 100. It'll be put over here. And then now, aim right in the middle of that thing with a power of 94. And then as you can see, I'm gonna roll down. And you might make it, there we go, I made it in albatross. So yeah, most people will be getting birdies on here, maybe pars. I rarely see an eagle, but I never see an albatross. So yeah, this one, pretty self-explanatory. You just do 100. You'll roll right down the ramp, through this tunnel, right down, jump up, and right in the hole. So yeah, I hope you guys liked this video. If you did, be sure you leave a like. Subscribe if you can. I'm gonna make these videos more often. I might even do my second one today, because I have some more time. But yeah, as always, peace.